You see, it's really difficult to make like a talking video because I've never trained or took lessons to do this. I've learned to do music, and then somehow I figured out how to be okay to perform it in front of people. And I've been doing YouTube since like late 2017. So it's like it's a little bit different when I don't have a guitar, and then hey, I'm gonna make a video or I'm gonna talk. So it's like, oh boy, here we go. But I'm going to do it anyways because I need to tell you about a few things, a few updates, a few announcements, and I think you should hear it. So here I am without the guitar, not on my usual video setting, which is some random gig somewhere. So I don't know if you saw videos, depending on the YouTube algorithm and the way it works, and if you click the notification bell, or maybe you've been unsubscribed from this channel, so you may or may not have seen that my band and we won the Central Florida Blues Challenge. And yay! If you missed that, I will link those videos in the description. You can check out the whole set or individual songs. What does this mean? You won Central Florida Blues Challenge. So I'm going to tell you what that means and where you can catch the band live performing with your eyes. There is this organization in America called the Blues Foundation, and their purpose is to preserve the heritage of the blues music because it's a unique American tradition. Spread the knowledge of the blues music, in schools, and just to nurture the flame that it is of blues music around the world and in the United States. And they've been doing this thing, this competition. You might even say it's probably the largest battle of the bands competition in the world. Could be. Don't quote me on that. It could be the case. I'm not entirely sure. But it's an event once a year called International Blues Challenge. And that's not the only thing that Blues Foundation does. They also run the Blues Music Awards. And what else do they do? I think they run the Blues Hall of Fame. Anyways, they do a bunch of stuff. I'll link their website in the description. You can become a member, and you can actually vote when you're a member, I believe, on the Blues Music Awards. So, whenever like Joe Bonamassa wins something, if you voted for him, you can feel like you contributed something. So that's really cool stuff, And if you're into blues music and if you want to preserve blues music, I'll link all the information down below, so you can really become part of it. And I think you don't have to be located in the United States. That's beside the point. International Blues Challenge. It's once a year, almost a week-long event in Memphis, Tennessee. At the end of January, sometimes it's like the last week of January, a little bit of February, a little bit. And bands and performers from all around the world, they come to Memphis during that week, and they play, and they sing, and they jam, and they make blues music on Beale Street, the historic Beale Street that has Jerry Lee Lewis Club, the B.B. Kings, the Tin Roof, the Rum Boogie, all those legendary places where all the legendary blues performers used to actually play in America. They're there, okay? It's that amazing in Memphis. And so the whole street, the whole Beale Street is like closed down to pedestrian traffic only, and there's music in every club, every bar, every venue. It's a really exciting stuff. So, and how do you, let's say you're a musician and you want to go to Memphis and participate at this particular International Blues Challenge extravaganza. You want to compete. It's not really a competition because you're actually not competing against other musicians. You're competing against yourself. So it's more of a challenge, I suppose, as a competition. You're actually challenging your performance, your songwriting, your stage presence to be better. So how do you go there? Well, the only way to go to Memphis to participate in that particular competition is to win a regional competition, which there are these blues societies all around the world. Again, maybe your city has one, maybe your country has one. I know that Netherlands have a blues society. I think there's a German blues society or something like British blues. I don't know. They have like different names that ran by volunteers, and they run their local competitions, and then the winner of those competitions then gets to go to Memphis. So you missed the deadline for 2020 International Blues Challenge, but you can prepare, if you haven't, for the 2021 International Blues Challenge, and just look up maybe your country has one. Maybe you can start one. Maybe you're like, I don't know, in Lithuania or Latvia where they don't have a blues society yet, and you can just do a little bit of a paperwork, sign up, and just have a blues society there, and then you'll go to Memphis. I'm not encouraging corruption here, but you will have to run a legitimate competition, or at least like some kind of secret voting on who gets to go. I didn't learn about the International Blues Challenge until I think 2014 or 2015. My friend Steve Harvey told me about it, and I've never heard of it because I came to the United States when I was 19, and I was I don't know. I was catching up on a lot of things, and maybe it's the lack of advertisement, or maybe I was just visiting the wrong websites. So it took me a while to actually find out about it. And my band and we won the Central Florida Blues Challenge in 2015, and we represented Central Florida Orange Blossom Blues Society in Memphis in 2016, and then we competed in 2016 at the Central Florida Blues Challenge. We won again, and then we went to the Memphis in 2017 representing Orange Blossom Blues Society. I know it's a mouthful, Central Florida Blues Challenge, Orange Blossom Blues Society, okay, but say it 5 times and you'll immediately feel better. And here we are again. We won the 2019 Central Florida Blues Challenge, which means we're going to 2020 International Blues Challenge, representing Orange Blossom Blues Society in Memphis, Tennessee. Again, you see, the act can go 3 years in a row, so we set out, we gathered more experience, we became better, I believe, okay? We have facial hair, something we didn't have last time. It's going to give us a competitive edge. Facial hair, okay? We're trying to, we're trying new things out. So, at the end of January, these dates on the screen that you're seeing, January to February, I would say them out loud, but I can't remember the dates, okay? That's how bad I am. We will be in Memphis, representing Orange Blossom Blues Society, the Central Florida region, for this week, with like probably 300 other bands from around the world. And come, say hi. So I explained how you can get there if you want to compete. You can attend, and you just, I guess you have to, if you just want to attend and listen to music and go to different venues and just enjoy. I'll link in the description down below. You buy this ticket thing. Obviously, you need to make hotel reservations or Airbnb, whichever one you prefer. I usually do Airbnb when I go with my band, but you might want to do a hotel. And you buy this ticket, and with this ticket, I think it's like $100 or something, you get to go to any venue, and including the finals, which are at the Orpheum Theater in Memphis, and for, I think it's like $100. I could be wrong, but it's linked in the description. And with this ticket, you get to go. Otherwise, if you don't buy the ticket, you can buy like wristbands the night of the different events, and I think it's like $10 to enter. I don't know, it's like somehow, I just know that it's a better deal to buy the ticket. You see, because the band members get the passes as the participants, but when I bring Jill or the dogs, I have to get her a ticket. So it's just more money efficient to get that ticket, through the link in the description. This is not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by the Blues Foundation. I'm just excited to be representing Central Florida Orange Blossom Blues Society at this International Blues Challenge, and I just want to. If there are people, fans of my music and what I'm doing in Memphis, or if they want to go and travel, they don't live close by Memphis, but they want to go, and it's like a week-long event, so you don't want to like travel and just, go to one of my short gigs. You want to just go and then have a week-long because there's a lot of bands there. There's a lot of music. So I just want you to know that I'd love to meet you. I'd love to take pictures with you, shake hands with you. I know there some musicians reached out that are playing, that are representing other blues societies from other places in the world. They DM'd me on Instagram. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna be there. Looking forward to meeting you." So that's really cool. That is sort of the gist of it. Probably I should make like a separate video and just talking about the history of the International Blues Challenge and just other nuanced stuff. December 1st. It's like, what? December 1st? Where did December 1st came from? See my band live December 1st at the Alley in Sanford, Florida. It's going to be the official fundraising event for the Memphis trip. You see, it turns out everything in this world costs money, including hotels, lodging, food, and gas. And a 4-piece band is not as bad as a 9-piece band, but still, 4 people, it costs money. So it's going to be an event from 2 to 5 or 2 to 6 p.m., I think, in Sanford Alley. Address is in the description. It's a ticketed event. Come hang out with me, with the band. There's going to be other musicians playing as well. And just enjoy a wonderful time of music extravaganza in Florida in December 1st. If you want to get a taste of what we're going to do in Memphis a little bit early, okay? Yeah, check out the links in the description. I'll see some of you December 1st at the Alley in Sanford, and I'll see some others of you in Memphis, Tennessee at the end of January. Make sure you are subscribed. And make sure you've clicked the bell, you see? Because if you don't click the bell, you're not going to get notifications and you're not going to know anything. So that is that. I'm going out of state for a week. So the upload schedule could deviate from its usual norm, but don't be alarmed. I'm here for you. We're in this together. Thank you. You're welcome.